I think it's beyond Gen Z. I think it's
a great way to do something like this.
Yeah.
So for people who just want to have, things that they can sing along, it has that.
True. Oh, the set's unreal. Look how many people they've got working on this as well. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Johnny Law, and you are watching the Vids World channel. Now, if you do end up enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and don't forget to follow us on our social medias if you want to see a little bit more. Also, if you want to support us even more, you can do so on Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee. They'll both be linked down in the description. Now, just before we get on with today's video, let's just react to a couple of comments we got from our Pasori video. Comment number 1, and this is from Raheem Qasim, and this says, great review again, you're surely doing justice to Coke Studio. Thank you very much, I'm very glad you think so. When should we hear you sing though? That's quite the call. I mean, it's thus far my favourite song has been Go. I have listened to it so much since I first reacted to it. Easily my favourite. So, obviously I'm new to Urdu, so if I have mispronounced anything, I'm very sorry. But I tried recording a little snippet of Go for you. Check this out and let me know what you think. Go, 'cause I never take it slow. I don't know how it was. I knew it from the get-go. Hiro Kamzo. Hopefully I did a good job, but let me know what you think. Next comment, and this is from Abdul Bari Rajput, and this says, bro, you can see the full video without pausing. Coke Studio are chill. They don't give any kind of copyright strike. Be cool and keep it up. Thank you very much. Now, I don't just pause the videos just to avoid copyright. I mean, that is one of the reasons. But the thing is, it's like I want to give the video a proper breakdown. And to do that, I want to make sure I actually pick up on all the points I think of. Because if I leave it to the end of the video, I'm going to end up forgetting things. I'm not going to do the video justice. And the thing is, I'm not here to show you the original video. That's what the original video is for. I'm here to give you my breakdown of the video. And hopefully you like that, but I'm glad you enjoy them, and thank you for the comment. I really appreciate that. Next comment, and this is from Machine Abbas, and this says, simply email Coke Studio and they will happily give you permission. The beauty of Coke Studio is they will always record in one flow without cuts and breaks. So we've sent emails off to Coke Studio and we've still received copyright strikes. So if anyone from Coke Studio is watching, please do let me continue to react to these videos. Obviously, I'm not trying to infringe on any copyright, but obviously we are getting copyright claims, so there's only so much we can do. But we're trying our best out here, I promise. And lastly, this one is from Mohuddin Ahmed, and this says, he's a mad guy. He keeps on pausing and ranting. I've unsubscribed. Suggest that others do the same. Well, I mean, obviously, anyone who tells you what you should and shouldn't do is probably not looking out for your best interest, and that's sad to hear. But obviously, if you're watching a reaction video, you should be expecting me to pause and talk about things in the video. That's the very purpose of me being here. Like I said, I'm not here to show you the original video. That's what the original video is for. I'm here purely to give you my insight. And if you don't want to hear it, that's fine. Just go watch the original video. Obviously, not the nicest comment to hear, but nevertheless, I wish you the best, and I appreciate you giving the video a chance anyway. So, what are we doing today? We're doing something a little bit different today. We're not actually reacting to a song. No, we're actually reacting to the magical journey behind my favourite Coke Studio song so far, Go. Of course, I've already mentioned this in the video. So, we're going to be watching the magical journey. And I think this is going to be giving us some insight into how the song and the video was made. But obviously, I've not seen this yet, so I don't know. So, let's find out, shall we?
Coke Studio, Season 14.
Tune in the drums.
ये गाना है अब्दुल्ला सिद्दीकी एंड आतिफ असलम. सो इसमें दोनों लैंग्वेजेस हैं. इसमें इंग्लिश भी है, इसमें आपका वो उर्दू वाली वाइब भी है. राइट.
So obviously, I mean, he's wearing a Coke Studio shirt. Obviously, this guy is some sort of director. I would imagine he's going to be it's basically he's bringing all the musicians together, getting them all on the same page. He's essentially going to be the equivalent of a conductor, I would imagine. It's Abdullah Siddiqui, legend.
It's really just a song that's about, embracing sensitivity and it's about not feeling ashamed of feeling things.
He speaks perfect English. All right, cool.
जब बजाते हैं ना,
I mean, what's singing in English, so I guess it makes sense.
बजाते हो, सैड नहीं होने देना। जो ये वाला तुम्हारा पार्ट है ना, उसमें कहता है दिल जाने ना जाने क्या है, दिल जाने ना जाने क्या है, आधी हाफ इनकम्प्लीट ये बातें क्या हूँ, आदि जिन राहों का फिर आ गया वहाँ। एवरीवन अपनी तरफ से एक सोचें कि ये बात क्या हो रही है, उनके लिए गाना कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट बन जाए, पर्सनल हो जाए।
मेरे कान में आवाज आ रही थी, अब्दुल्ला मुझे लगा रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही है।
Of course, like when you see, obviously the Coke Studio performances are live, they're all done in what I imagine is one take. So of course, it's not surprising to know that an unbelievable amount of preparation and rehearsal has to go into it, because there's so many people working together. It doesn't matter how good of a musician you are, you can't just be thrown into a music video like that and expect to know what you're doing. Everyone has to be brought together and coached through exactly what's going on. They have to work together before they're on camera, and like I say, hard work pays off, and that's we've got, in my opinion, my favorite Coke Studio song so far.
वो बंदा लाइव खड़ा गा रहा था और वो इतना अच्छा गा रहा था कि मैंने कहा यार ये तो मुझे रिकॉर्डेड लग रहा है। फिर उसने कहा नहीं ब्रो मैं गा रहा हूँ। मैंने कहा यार वेरी नाइस।
बड़ा न्यू एज और हाइपर पॉप सा साउंड है गाने का।
It just puts everyone in a trance. The ones who are listening, the ones who are singing, the ones who are playing. एक जो build up होता रहता है, just so it's a beautiful build up if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree.
हमारी जो नई की जनरेशन है ना, उनको ये लगता है कि सारंगी जो है ना एक सैड इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, जो कहीं अगर ड्रामे में फोदगी होगी तो सारंगी का पार्ट आएगा।
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
हमारा शुरू से ये मिशन रहा है, हमने बैंड भी हमारा था तो हमने यही कोशिश की कि हम यूथ को कनेक्ट करें अपने इंस्ट्रूमेंट से। उसी की एक समझ ले बुनियाद ये गाना भी है।
That's funny because that's exactly what I've been mentioning in my reaction videos, is that like one of the things that makes me so happy about these songs is the use of acoustic instruments, and particularly traditional acoustic instruments. And this is what the chap's saying right now. They are trying to introduce through these songs, they're helping to introduce these older instruments to the newer generation. I like that. And this guy's obviously the glue holding everything together. Like I said, he's like the conductor.
हाँ, मैंने सबसे पहले रुमाली नहीं होती रोटी बड़ी वाली खाई थी, और ये म्यूजिक इस तरह का लगा। I swear, I loved it.
We wanted
Love
the
those drums.
song to really act as a blueprint for a new sound as far as Desi music goes. And we really thought like who could really legitimize that, and who could, lend a big voice to that. And we felt like, there's nobody more powerful than Atif. Nobody nobody has a more powerful voice than Atif.
100%. That's what I've been saying. 100%.
फिट लग रहे हैं यार।
The legend himself.
क्या बात है। मैं उनसे जब मिला था तो मैंने उनको यही कहा था कि मैं आपके गाने सुन सुन के बचपन से, वो गाने सुन सुन के ही मैंने गाने लिखना सीखा है। Listening to those songs was for me like going to university to learn how to write music. So to be in a room right now, जब पे
It's how most musicians, you'd think, most musicians learn through musical instrument classes and stuff like that. Funnily enough, I would say the majority of, at least the majority of musicians I've met, learned through listening, rather than anything else.
मेरी लिखी हुई चीज आप गा रहे हैं, feels like I've come full circle.
it's such a good build up in that song.
I have no idea क्या हो रहा है.
You can even hear the metronome in the back, keeping the beat. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, that's such a good song.
So good. Yeah.
By the way, I think someone mentioned it in the last when I reacted to Go. How old is Abdullah Siddiqui? He's got like the guy looks so young. I
I
can't.
think we're in a good place.
And his English is unreal.
Yes, with the whole experience, even Atif collaborating for the song.
I'm loving the energy. Also, the lyrics is nice, and towards the end of the song, I think there's a crescendo that we hit.
Yeah.
I really like and enjoy that part as well.
Atif's obviously learned a lot of English from either Americans or American TV. When other countries speak English, you can tell how they've learnt it by their accent because they pick up on the accent of what they've learned. Their English is always better than mine.
And of course, it is the Gen Z music for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm loving it.
But I think it's even beyond that. I think what's great about this is that we're carrying forth like fundamentally Desi music in a way that is, not desperately trying to preserve old tradition, but like evolving it and creating something entirely new out of it.
I agree. I actually agree. Often musicians will say, "Oh, we're doing this, we're doing that," and it's like, yeah, all right. I 100% agree. They are definitely making something I've certainly never heard before.
So I think it's beyond Gen Z. I think it's
It's a great way to do something like this.
yeah.
So for people who just want to have, things that they can sing along, it has that.
True. Oh, the set's unreal. Look how many people they've got working on this as well. So much care has gone into this. Look, he's literally hand painting the outfits.
bro, ये आतिफ की जैकेट पे ये फूल पत्तियां बना है फिलहाल तो आर्ट थोड़ा सा आर्ट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं.
His jacket was literally hand painted. That's attention to detail right there.
I was just talking to people कि मैं बड़ा परेशान था कि there are people capable of doing something like this. This is amazing.
It looks unreal, yeah.
It's very special. It's looking great. मेरा नहीं ख्याल इस तरह की चीज़ पहले कभी इधर हुई है. So this looks great.
The set is gorgeous. It's sort of surreal to think this is Coke Studio. I mean, it's not what you imagine when you think Coke Studio.
Actually, I take that back. Even Abdullah is sounding slightly more American.
But I think that's a great thing. It looks
Both their English is unreal though.
so cool.
One of the first kind of visuals I got was like nature. So the idea was, okay, what if we bring nature into the studio? So usse meri
Yeah, that's interesting because like obviously I don't know if you can see, but these these effects panels they've got here that are obviously showing graphics. They actually look a bit like they sort of resemble acoustic treatment almost. So I get that it looks like a recording studio, and then obviously when they say they bring in nature, obviously they've got these clouds. Whatever those clouds are, they look dope. They look like they've got like lightning coming out of them and stuff, and then obviously you've got more on the floor down here.
के साथ काफी
The set design is
conversation
awesome.
started. And a motif we came up was with clouds. Again, the song was about sensitivity, so I felt like clouds was a very relevant kind of metaphor or motif for sensitivity.
I get that.
यार मुझे कमाल ने बोला कि बहुत सारे बादल मुझे नज़र आ रहे हैं, सिर्फ वीडियो में बादल नज़र आ रहे हैं एंड आई वाज रियली फ्रीकिंग आउट क्योंकि मैंने कभी बादल नहीं बनाए हुए, लेकिन एक सैंपल देखने के बाद ओके फाइन दिस कैन लुक नाइस. वी गेट आउट ऑफ दिस रूम एंड व्हेन वी गेट आउट ऑफ दिस रूम हम एक छत पे आ जाते हैं और ये जो छत है इधर आतिफ है और आतिफ अपना वर्स बोलता है एंड देन वी फाइनली गो फ्रॉम दिस रूफ रूम टू द स्टूडियो.
Right. What what I'd do to spend the day with Atif Aslam. That'd be you just know you'd have a good day. He just spend the whole day entertaining you. He's obviously got a good sense of humor too.
How's it going so far?
यार जबरदस्त brilliant performers तो और मजा आता है देखने का मैं तो enjoy कर रहा हूँ and sounding great, looking great, सबसे important बात.
So far so good. मैंने क्रिकेट का मैच भी खेली है इसके बीच में और मैं और एनर्जाइज हो गया और लिरिक्स भूल गया हूँ.
यही हुआ है
और एनर्जाइज
हुआ यही है लेकिन you know it's interesting because when people like see this when it comes out like it still doesn't capture what it feels like to be in this space.
I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine.
Like to actually be walking underneath these giant clouds and stuff, it's like a really surreal feeling.
His voice, man. His voice. It's so good. Even when he's not really trying, he's just practicing at the moment. It's so good.
सब गाना ही सुन रहे हैं आप.
How does it feel when you sing a song, the whole set knows the song as well? How does it feel?
Feels great, yeah. It feels beautiful. There's so much love, so much passion. Love from musicians, from your own people. Feels brilliant.
एक ओवरवेलमिंग सी फीलिंग होती है कि इतने ज़्यादा लोग आपको प्यार करते हैं और वो लोग जो म्यूज़िक जानते हैं और वो लोग जो म्यूज़िक बनाते हैं वो आपके गाने को पसंद करते हैं, आपकी आवाज़ को पसंद करते हैं. आई थिंक इससे खूबसूरत फीलिंग और कोई नहीं है कि आप किसी के ब्रेकअप में भी साथ होते हैं, मेकअप में भी साथ होते हैं और रिलेशनशिप ऊंचाई गहराई उसका टूटना उसमें आपका म्यूज़िक जो है हमारे साथ होता है एंड यूर वर्चुअली प्रेजेंट है. तो इससे बड़ी बात और कोई नहीं है आई थिंक वो मेरे लिए कि लोगों की ज़िंदगी में कहीं ना कहीं मौजूद हूँ और बस ये उसका करम है, उसकी देन है, नथिंग एल्स.
I forgot I was reacting to something then. Obviously, I'm not able to give as much insight and I'm not able to break down as much stuff in this video because that's literally what they're doing for me. They're doing for me what I'm usually doing for you. It's so great to get like such a good look at what made my favorite song. Like I said, I just lost myself in the video. Then I completely forgotten what I was doing. It's just great to see. And it's great to see the. So obviously I've just seen the performer side of Atif and Abdullah. So it's good to see like the more personal side.
I really wanted to create a new sound for Pakistani music, but I feel like we are now in a point where we need to develop a sound that is specifically Desi and specifically modern Desi.
Yeah.
And I think it's really going to set a precedent for performing this kind of music moving forward.
Oh, 100%. Coke Studios, season 14 in particular, has definitely redefined modern Desi music. 100%. I think because the fact like that's what it's what introduced me to Pakistani music and Coke Studio as a whole. So obviously to me, I would definitely say that.
तो मुझे लगता है कि एक सेलिब्रेशन का वक्त है, एक खुशी का मौका है और बस उसको सेलिब्रेट करना चाहिए और जितनी ज़िंदगी है आपकी आप उसको सेलिब्रेट करें किसी भी तरीके से. This is how I am. This is what I believe in. I believe in music.
I'm glad they all had a good time with it because obviously big productions like this, obviously behind the scenes can be quite stressful and obviously they're put under a lot of pressure, but it seems like just a lot of people coming together to make, something they're all passionate about. And it looks like everyone had a good time behind the scenes. So, I'm happy about that. That was great video. Like I said, yeah, it's often it's my job to help break things down for you, but today it was Atif and Abdullah's turn to break things down for me. It was, like I say, it was great to have an insight into what went into making my favorite Coke Studio song so far, and like I say, good to see the personal side of both of them rather than obviously the performance side. Yeah, no, it was great. What did you guys think? And obviously stick around because we're going to be reacting to more of the BTS and the Magical Journey videos. So yeah, hopefully you can join me for that. Don't forget, if you did like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, and obviously you can support us on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you can join us for the next one, but until then, take care, and we'll see you very soon.